So MIT might have just solved one of AI's biggest limitations, and the answer is embarrassingly simple. So large language models have this thing called a context window, which is essentially their working memory, how much information they can retain. And as you start to fill up that context window, they gradually get a little bit dumber, and that's known as context rot. So MIT thought, what if we stop trying to cram everything into memory? And they created this thing called a recursive language model, or RLM. And the way it works is it treats your document like a massive searchable database, then uses AI to write code and grab snippets of the document, and it then calls on many versions of itself to analyse the chunks and then stitches everything back together. So they run the RLM through multiple different tests against some large language models, including GPT-5, and the results here are insane. Now the main one to note is this browse comp, which is essentially a deep reasoning task with between 6 and 11 million tokens. GPT-5 scored 0 because it's quite literally out with its context limit. RLM scored 91.33, which is just nuts. Another interesting observation from the paper is that if theoretically GPT-5 was able to ingest that many tokens, then it would have cost more than the actual cost of the RLM. So it performs better and it's cheaper. You should definitely go and take a look at this paper for yourself, as this could totally change the way that we interact with large language models, and it solves a huge problem with context degradation. Make sure you're following if you want to learn more about AI.